Hi, my name is Ayanda and I am a BAVA student. I'm doing my final year, which is third year. Behind me is a collection of my work. It's not really a collection, there's only 5 pieces, but I don't necessarily know how to describe my work, but it's definitely like an evolution of a specific style. Because considering my first small painting behind me to this one right here, there's definitely been a shift in the way that I work. You could almost say that it wasn't the same person that was painting, like it's not the same hand. I mean, definitely along the way I've had a lot of challenges with finding my specific painting style. I don't necessarily think that I'm like an abstract artist, but at the same time I'm not like a hyper-realist. I would definitely say I aim for realism, but sometimes it doesn't always happen. But I mean, along the way I developed my style, and I think I ended up finding my style. And the evolution of my work is pretty interesting because I went from painting just sunglasses themselves as an object to me incorporating dark, beautiful women. And I actually don't even know how I got to that point, but it wasn't the sunglasses that attracted me to such images of like dark women. It was, I can actually say it was like the skin of like dark women. But I mean, as I went along and I started painting, I found it quite difficult to paint dark girls. I don't want to say dark girls, but I found it difficult to paint dark girls because I myself am not dark, and when painting dark girls, there's a lot of undertones that go in their skin tones. So for example, you could have like dark purples and dark blues, and there's greens. And so I struggled with that for quite a while until I started getting really comfortable in my space and in my style and in my technique. And what I found was when I started painting these women, I wasn't trying to make them perfect as they were in the image. I wasn't trying to create some sort of ideology or contribute to like some sort of stereotype. I didn't make them darker than they were, and I didn't make them lighter than they actually were. I just went with what I saw. And I think that maybe my work could spark up some sort of controversial argument in saying that why am I a light girl painting dark people when I should be painting people of my own like skin tone. But the truth is that I actually do find dark girls more interesting, or the skin tone is just better to work with paint. It's just, the tones are better, the depth, and when you add other colors, especially with this painting here, it's like when you have a dark girl and you put her against like yellow, for example, it looks really amazing. So it wasn't because I was trying to make some sort of statement with me being a light-skinned girl with painting a dark girl. I was just painting it because I thought they were beautiful. And in future, I mean, I hope to take my own photographs, and I'm gonna use like my own references so that I don't get copyrighted, obviously, but I'm gonna find girls that I think are interesting and beautiful, and then just take original photographs and then carry on, because I think it's important to paint dark people. I mean, they look really amazing, so it's like, why not paint them? And me painting them is not me making some sort of statement. It doesn't have to be that deep. I literally just love dark girls and they look beautiful, so yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Grade K and I'm a BAVA student. Behind me is Pansami. Usually ngenza realism, but now I'm trying to move away from realism to abstraction because of its scarcity. And I don't want to be boxed in. I want to explore, like push my artwork to a different level. That's why I'm moving from realism to abstraction. I'm making it in comparison between realism and abstraction, and I'm trying to combine these two things into one. So that's why artwork can shift from being realism to the abstraction. Okay, so from the concept, my favorite chocolate, I did Cadbury behind me and Begui realism because I'm all about realism. But then the second painting, I had to choose another chocolate from Cadbury to TV bar. And then I had to have a background, right? So I did a static TV effect. And from low painting, especially, a third painting had to involve the TV. So I had to do my favorite TV show, Ogi Flash. So I chose Uzum or character, the Flash. So what a background there. And then I incorporated Nalogelo or Iba, a Cadbury with the TV but also le-red. And I decided to genza ibe more of hip-hop art kanje. So the idea iqhamuke kanjalo. From the idea to effort painting, I moved further, I explored the idea of a TV and did Willy Wonka, who is also involved in the idea of chocolates also, because we master chocolates. He owns the chocolate factory movie. From the idea, since Willy Wonka acts out Johnny Depp, I also did the character yake, moving further away from chocolate to explore idea in TV. And that's why I did Johnny Depp.
Hi guys, my name is Lindogo Hlempele. I'm an artist. I'm a third-year student. I'm doing BAVA, so it's Bachelor of Arts in Visual Arts at the UKZN institution. Okay, so what I do, guys, I draw using this guy, pencil, and I use acrylic paints where I mix red and yellow and create orange, different types of orange where I like introduce myself, where this is show me like a background yam and stuff. So orange for me is like my favorite color, cause blue, I use orange and blue. So blue represents, like, for me, represent the happy child and stuff like that. It doesn't represent lazy boys. I will represent Diablo, Picasso and stuff where they represent sadness using blue. So me guys, I draw and I do like I'm a background version of a childhood yam. So I was a happy child back in the days. I used to be happy, do some stupid things, play around, get bored and stuff like that. So I'm trying to represent that in my artworks. What I do is that I draw, then I reflect this artwork to myself. So Mina, I'm like, what I can introduce myself as is like a modern artist, someone who draws something that reflects something to himself or herself. So Mina, these artworks are reflects something big to me, because a childhood was like the greatest like stage I ever had in my life, stuff like that. So into engiyenzayo ukuthi I create my background by using pictures I found around like about Instagram and stuff like that, which reflect something that I used to do back in the day. So I was one of those students who like create something that has never been created before. So Mina, what I do is that I create, then I recreate things that has never been created before. So that's me.